What if I told you that fasting isn't just about enduring hunger? It's about unlocking your hidden potential, awakening your spirit, and reclaiming your life. For most, Ramadan fasting feels like a test of willpower, but for Omar, it became the gateway to a complete transformation. Burnt out, trapped in destructive habits, and feeling spiritually empty, Omar once saw fasting as a mere obligation, until he discovered its true power. The journey that followed revolutionized not just his health, but his entire existence. This is his story, and it might completely redefine your Ramadan experience. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more inspiring journeys like Omar's. Omar was like many young professionals, constantly on the go, juggling work, responsibilities, and social life. His days were fueled by caffeine, late-night meals, and endless stress. Reflection, a deep connection with faith, those were distant thoughts. Every Ramadan, he fasted because it was expected. But for him, it was just about getting through the day, waiting for iftar, eating quickly, and resuming his routine. Then, one evening, as he sat down for iftar, his uncle, a retired doctor, said something that caught his attention. "Omar, do you know that fasting doesn't just cleanse the soul? It also heals the body?" Curious, Omar decided to dig deeper. He learned that fasting triggers autophagy, a powerful process where the body repairs itself by removing toxins and damaged cells. Could fasting be more than just hunger? Could it be the key to physical and spiritual renewal? He was about to find out. Determined to experience Ramadan differently, Omar made a promise to himself. This time, he wouldn't just fast with his body, but with his mind and soul. The first few days were brutal. Hunger, thirst, and headaches made him question if he could truly commit. He craved his usual routine: morning coffee, quick snacks, and mindless scrolling through social media. But something felt different. Without distractions, he started noticing his thoughts. He realized how much he relied on food and entertainment to escape stress and emotions. Then, while researching fasting, he came across a quote from Dr. Yoshinori Osumi, a Nobel Prize-winning scientist. Fasting activates autophagy, allowing the body to cleanse itself and regenerate new, healthy cells. This wasn't just a religious practice, it was a scientific tool for renewal. But would he be able to push through and truly embrace its benefits? By the second week, something changed. Omar no longer focused on hunger. Instead, he started feeling clearer, more disciplined, and at peace. His energy became more stable. His cravings faded. And for the first time, he felt in control of his body. But the biggest shift wasn't physical, it was spiritual. One night, after Taraweeh prayers, he sat in silence, reflecting. For the first time in years, he felt a deep connection with Allah. He recalled a quote from Imam al-Ghazali: "When the stomach is empty, the soul awakens." Science backed this up. Studies show that fasting increases dopamine and serotonin levels, improving mood, focus, and emotional stability. Omar realized fasting wasn't about deprivation, it was a reset, a detox for his body, mind, and soul. For the first time, he saw Ramadan not as a challenge, but as a gift. By the last 10 nights of Ramadan, Omar felt like a new person. His body felt lighter, his mind was clearer, and his heart, peace. Fasting was no longer about just abstaining from food. It was about discipline, reflection, and spiritual elevation. One day, he came across a hadith from Prophet Muhammad. Fasting is a shield. It protects you from sin and the fire, just as a shield protects in battle. Sunan ibn Majah 1639. At that moment, Omar finally understood. Fasting wasn't about struggling, it was about strengthening. It was a shield against distractions, bad habits, and negativity. And the best part? The discipline he built didn't end with Ramadan. He continued waking up early, eating mindfully, prioritizing his spiritual and physical well-being. Fasting had transformed not just his body, but his soul, and it can do the same for anyone willing to embrace it. Ramadan isn't just about fasting. It's about resetting your body, mind, and soul. How has fasting changed your life? Share your experience in the comments. And if this story inspired you, Hit subscribe and turn on notifications for more powerful stories that will transform your perspective. Your journey starts now.